Right?
No, I'm fucking roasted. It's fucking well.
Good evening, everybody. Stephen Howson, Ben Adams, Stephen Howson podcast. It's the end of the season, and I'm fucking bored of football. I don't know about you, mate.
Oh, mate, big time. Especially now Harry Kane's just scored fucking 4, and loads of people are going to triple captain him.
Phone's going off.
Bastard.
Who gives a fuck? Right, welcome everybody to Stephen Howson podcast, available on YouTube, iTunes, Stitcher, Castbox, Carrier Pigeon, Smoke Signal, and I don't know, wherever fucking else you get it for. I well can't be arsed.
I'm shot, man. It's so hot in here. It's not even that hot outside. I'm like baking, literally baking.
Oh my fucking days. I didn't finish till 4 a.m. this morning, and then I just could not be out all day.
Well, you didn't finish at home until 4 in the morning. You didn't finish at 4, but you was at home.
So?
You're fucking chilling then, aren't you?
Not really.
Man.
Good evening.
Let's just talk about some fun shit today.
Like what?
I don't know. I was listening to this, try and get it up. You know Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
Well, apparently he's like moved his show from Chicago to LA. So he's got his own talk show in America. But before this season started, he wrote a letter to all his staff. Try and get the letter up because it was just so funny. I was just laughing my tits off in the car. Basically, because he said he's moving to LA. All the people, I think it's filming in Chicago at the minute. So all the people that have working with him, they're like trying to tarnish his name and shit. It's so funny. It's just like a list of things what people have to. Oh yeah, it's a memo. Let's have a look. Do you want me to read it out?
Yeah, go for it. In the meantime, there's a couple of people talking about the Player of the Year awards. So yeah, last year I managed to jib in, greatest jib of all time. Not really that great a jib to be honest, I had a ticket. So, but yeah, it was fucking privileged to go last year. I fucking grafted like you won't believe trying to get a ticket this year. No avail. So I'm here. Well, I'm not even watching it. I'm just seeing the updates come through on YouTube. Angel Gomez has bagged under 18s Player of the Year. I expected that. I was really torn on Tuanzebe or Harrop for the under 23 Player of the Year. Don't know who that's gone to just yet. I ended up saying, do you know what? I'll go with Harrop, just because I think I've prejudiced Tuanzebe to be honest, because I expect so fucking much of him. I think
He's already won it though.
Nah, do you know what?
He won the 18s.
Yeah, he won the 18s one. Yeah, because I said that in my youth video that I did before. If you've not seen it yet, there's a youth video that I did earlier on. Go check that out. So I was like, do you know what? Let's. And someone just said I'm going to Stockholm. No, I'm fucking not. And I'm not going to Singapore now either.
One a day.
Today's been a fucking hanging day.
And you got to drive all the way around this fucking place.
Yeah, there's the roads closed all over the motherfucking show. It's a mare. I'm gonna have to get up early tomorrow and get Jay to school. So go on, what's this letter?
All right, this is so funny. So this is basically he's wrote a memo for coming back to season 5 or whatever his talk show. So he's just addressed some of the shit, and this has gone to all the staff. So it's like, good morning, everyone. Welcome back.
Oh, so he's got a PR person then, yeah?
No, he wrote this.
Yeah, that's who wrote this.
Yeah, because someone said to him. They're trying to say, oh, I can't believe, is it really you? Or they're just trying to tarnish him. He goes, nah, I fucking wrote that. So basically, I'd like you all to review and adhere to the following notes and rules for season 5 of my talk show. There will be no meetings in my dressing room. No stopping by or popping in. And that means no one.
Yes, I heard someone talking about this today, actually.
No one in capitals.
No makeup chair and all that sort of
shit.
Yeah,
and it's like, do not come to my dressing room unless invited. Do not open my dressing room door. If you open my door, expect to be removed. And that's in capitals.
For his staff as well?
Yeah, this is his staff. These are people who he's like supposed to treat well. My security team will stop everyone from standing at my door who have the intent to see or speak to me.
I don't know what's going on with the sound, but I'm getting no levels over there. And people are moaning, saying it's in sync, it's peaking, it's all over the floor.
Well,
I don't fucking know. Deal with it. Let me just, I'll knock it down a touch on there. Hopefully that makes a bit of a difference. What can you fucking do?
Do you want me to carry on?
Yeah, carry on, bro.
Breaking up and all that. I want all the ambushing to stop now. That includes TV staff. You must schedule an appointment. I've been taken advantage of by my lenient policy in the past. This ends now. No more.
No mas.
Do not approach me while I'm in the makeup chair unless I ask to speak with you directly.
Fucking hell, no eye contact.
Either knock or use the doorbell. Who's got a fucking doorbell on the makeup room?
Steve Harvey.
Obviously this guy. I'm seeking more free time for me throughout the day. Fucking hell, you're at work.
True. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Know what I mean? Do not wait in any hallway to speak to me. I hate being ambushed. Please make an appointment. Like, yeah, can I check your schedule? I promise you, I will not entertain you in the hallway, and do not attempt to walk with me. If you're reading this, yes, I mean you. And then, everyone, do not take offence at the new way of doing business. It's for the good of my personal life and enjoyment. Thank you all, Steve Harvey.
Alright, so he's not getting a fucking good Christmas card for everybody, is he?
No, but I thought I was literally listening to him, like reading it out. I was just laughing my head off on my own in the car.
The fact that you have to do some shit like that is fucking nuts, isn't it? James in the comments, surely with the sound you just don't change it all when you make a live stream. No, you don't. But it's different every fucking time. It's like, I don't know. I leave it, the settings exactly the same. I turn it on, I test it, it's different.
I don't know.
I was testing it earlier before Ben came with Jay for 20 minutes, trying to get it to come in sync. You get it in sync, and it goes out of sync. So I'm gonna have to have a quick look here to see are we ahead or behind.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh god, it is peaking really loud, isn't it?
I turn it on, I test it, it's different. But it's different every fucking time. It's like, I was testing it earlier before Ben came.
What the fuck is going on with that?
Oh, it's on twice, isn't it?
I test it, it's different.
There we go.
Minutes trying to get it to come in sync. Get it in sync.
Jesus Christ. I don't know how you lot put up with this.
Amateur
What's
hour.
that? So it's on 600. It's down to 20. I think has the mixer gone tits up or something? Because it's not showing anything there.
It's because it's too fucking hot in this room.
Might be.
Overheating.
Oh, what a fucking mare, brothers.
And it goes out of sync. So I'm gonna have to.
Hang on. Right. This might kill it. I'm just going to press stop.
Have a quick look here to see are we ahead or behind.
We're back. But are we back?
Because it's too fucking hot in this room.
Yeah, I think we're right.
Overheating. Oh, what a fucking mare, brothers.
I don't know what to do. It's going to cause the right fucker crack around if I have to get in this here. We try and pull
It's
this
not working now.
through.
It looks like it was working. That was working.
Are we in sync now?
Fuck no.
If we're in sync, comment.
Yeah, fuck it. It's only the syncing.
Are we back on? Someone in the comments, let me know. Are we fucking back on alright or what? Oh shit, what have I done?
I don't know what to do. It's going to cause the right fucker crack around if I have to.
I think we should just call it a night. Well, they're saying it's good. Everyone's
Oh, fucking Christ.
just rock on anyway.
Yeah, I moved all the stuff around in here. Moved where the Mac is and moved the mixer.
How the fuck does that affect anything? Just moving shit around?
It does though, doesn't it? It always does.
I don't know. I don't.
What's it doing here now?
Are we back on? Someone in the comments, let me know.
Oh god, that's peaking like fucking it. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god.
Let's just roll.
Go on. It's fucking frustrating me though. It's right on my tits, man.
Yeah,
when
well,
things don't work.
it's like, yes, everyone say back now. Back. Just leave it. Sounds good. Just fucking leave it.
I don't know why there's no fucking what's it on there though. That looks on. There's no. Normally you get a bit of graphic equalizer motion going on that, but there's no fucking lights on. Hello? Anybody home? Anybody home?
I don't know. Anyway, let's carry on, man. Let's get this show on the road. Let's knock it out of the park and let's.
Do you throw any more cliches in there, or what?
Go home.
Yeah. Oh, what a shit end of season.
It's depressing, isn't it? Like, I'm not even geared up for the final. I'm not excited for it.
No.
Any way, shape, or form. I'm not even giddy for it.
And now I'm not really fucking. Well, I'm not going. I'm just fucking.
I've definitely wanted this season to end ever since we got to the final. Just like get it over. I just want the final to be over. You know what? It's mad. You want to win the trophy. You want to make sure you do it. But everyone other than United fans wants us to get beat. No matter who it is. No, like just everyone wants United to lose.
Stephen's mate, stop swearing. Fuck you, Kian or Kane. Who won Player of the Year? Valencia's got one. It's not showing up who got the Denzel Haroon one just yet, unless I'm just looking on really late feeds, everybody.
But then it gets. The thing is, when the season's finished, it's been a long old season. Like it was like at the start, it was a proper downward curve, wasn't it? Proper shit.
Yeah, and then it came back again.
And then we went on
in between the Europa and all that kind of caper. So I think the
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Transfer window's going to be interesting.
Undoubtedly, I think the transfer window is going to be class. I'm going to do a transfer video. I might get quite scientific with it, but it's been fucking killer, man. I think what I want to do in my head is I want to be able to throw out all of the transfer rumours that we've got.
All of them?
I want to throw out 5% of the transfer rumours that we've got. And I want to say, right, is there any credibility in this? I mean, we do that anyway with Full-Time Devils. We don't really hype up transfer rumours. We kind of like, I don't see the truth in this, don't see where this come from. We try and drill down into sources, because I'm not a fucking clickbait load of dicks. So what I would like to do is I would like to sort of look at all the transfer rumours and try and piece together what I think his season of signings is going to be. But it could be someone in every position. He's saying, oh, you're going to see De Gea on the tour. Didn't say you'll see him at the end of the window, though.
No. Yeah, you'll see him on the tour, because probably Real Madrid are playing in the US anyway.
Oh, shit.
Are they?
I don't know, probably.
I would imagine so, innit?
Oh, man, can you imagine that's what he's fucking on about? What a cock.
But, like, you know, I was thinking about it logically. He said De Gea's not going to play again this season.
Yep.
Right, now he's got to start thinking for next season. That's his thought process.
Sure.
We're out of the league. Do you know what I mean? This cup final. So he's going to play Pereira, give him a debut, see how he handles that, and that'll decide or determine whether he needs to dip in the market for a number 2.
I'm not sure Pereira's ready for the United first team, to be honest. As a number 1 at least.
A number 1?
Mm.
Yeah, no, he's not going to be a number 1, is he?
Oh, so you think he could be the number 2?
Yeah, Romero.
You think Romero's... I mean...
he's already said that Pereira's the future of Portuguese goalkeeping, hasn't he?
True.
So if he does all right in there, that might think, well, actually, I don't need to, you know, because Romero's going to be my number 1. He's going to play the Premier League games. Joe Pereira can play the League Cup and all that. You know, put faith in there.
Do what he's done this year. I mean,
do what he's done this year.
Play to Romero for kicking around. But I said earlier in the season, does he know? I mean, I'm sure he knows a lot. I don't know, but does he know some shit we don't know? Has he been told? Listen, Dave's off in the summer. Bide your time. You know, like the guy's been around the block, hasn't he, a few times?
Well, he's not. The thing is,
but he's in his goalkeeping prime at 30.
Yeah, but he's still Argentina's number 1, so it's not affecting him internationally.
But the Argentinian manager at Christmas was like, "Go elsewhere. I'm going to drop you," and he was like, "Yeah, cool."
Go elsewhere from United.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously the standard of training in terms of preparation and all that, you're not going to get much better. You're warming up, or you're training with De Gea, who's one of, if not the best goalkeeper in the world. But I mean, it's besides obviously to leave De Gea. If he wants to go.
Yeah, I'm not going to fucking want to hold any motherfucker to ransom, to be honest, because I'm not about that. United's a big enough club, right? It pisses me off that Real Madrid come and just cherry pick who they want and we just fucking bend over.
Yeah.
But ultimately, that's the situation we find ourselves in. So we have to just deal with it. We can't delude ourselves.
Yeah, because
it can happen. It does happen.
Real Madrid's Real Madrid, isn't it? At the end of the day, if you're looking at...
They do it to everyone.
Yeah, if you signing a player or you're going to sign for a club, like a fantasy club,
there's only
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid's the one, yeah. I put them above Barcelona in that term. I put them above us in that
They've
term.
got 11 European Cups. They're on course to potentially get 12.
I hope they don't retain it.
No, I hope they don't retain it.
That retention thing needs to stay the hardest thing ever.
Yeah, but imagine that they retain it, and they've done 12. So you go there with a genuine possibility. You're going to be somewhere in the mix for winning the Champions League.
And you've got like a 1 in 2 chance of winning the title.
Well, yeah. Well,
it
depends on what happens with Atletico when they go into the new stadium. Pretty much, yeah.
So yeah, I would rather go with people that want to be here, because that old fucking saying about volunteers and pressed men. And I think you can see it in Paul Pogba, the way he plays, and in Herrera, the way he cares about the club. And the problem I have when I look at the transfer market is, obviously I got worded up that Rodriguez was coming. So I've sort of been thinking, okay, Rodriguez is coming. Now, some of you guys know that I do speak to people at the club that really do have a clue about what's going on. So all I do with those people that do have a clue what's going on is I just take it on board and file it. I don't ever take anything any of them say as gospel, because in the last week I've had so many completely conflicting thingies. Like, I had a guy say to me, Dave's going nowhere, and I was like, oh sweet. So when someone tells me something, I go and ask 2 or 3 other people, and then a couple of them other people went, "Nah, he's going," and I was like, someone's wrong, right? Someone's wrong. But
obviously,
these guys work with and for the club, right? So they know the crack.
But you think of like how big of an organisation it is, and how much information gets passed around. It's like, someone tweeted something. Some girl who works at United just to say, there was some guys from Real Madrid here at Old T for a meeting the other afternoon. She got fucking hammered for it. She's only tweeting like that.
They could have been organising a friendly.
Didn't say anything else about it. Just said, that's, I'm just saying what I saw. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? And
it could have been anything, man. It could have been they was there for a friendly. They was there because they play each other at the Legends things all the time. So there could have been something to do with that. There could have been anything. United and Real Madrid have got a good relationship, amazingly.
We might be because they're fucking trying to flog us Bale.
Yeah. It could have been anything.
Or definitely be James Rodriguez.
Yeah.
But the thing you see, we got offered him last year, turning him down, and again this year. Why would he go for it? Why?
I think Mourinho's a factor in it that he likes.
Yeah, but Mourinho turned him down, didn't he?
Princess Diana murder conspiracy is not a bad one.
Oh yeah, that was definitely.
Allegedly.
Definitely
allegedly.
Why? Because MI5 are going to come fucking take you out, take me out.
Benjamin, if I had...
United are playing Madrid in America.
Yeah, there you
go. See, De Gea will be on the top.
As Jose just honey-dicked the shit out of us by saying you'll see him in LA.
More than likely, yeah.
And we're all going, woo!
Yeah. He didn't say which team we were playing for, did he?
He's playing for Los Blancos. Yeah. Is it the Los Blancos? Something like that.
No. As long as if he gets a top fee for him. The thing is, like, I don't know, he's not... Is he you try and pick faults or whatever and say, well,
you said, I don't know if you said it on air, but you said a couple of weeks ago that there's supposedly 2 lists. There's a Champions League list and a Europa League list.
Yeah, I think so.
And I believe that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there's a lot of players that I'm hearing that people have got concrete intel on that are in the same position. So I think the other one the other day was someone told me, like, I was literally saying, I was chatting to a guy and I was saying, this is nuts how many players I'm hearing that we're being linked to through people that usually give me the good intel. And I was like, I've heard we're linked to this guy and this guy and this guy. And he looked funny. I went, what? And he goes, I've heard we're linked to this guy. And the guy he said was Belotti. And I was like, fuck's sake. Because I was like, I named 3 strikers, and he goes, I've heard of a 4th. Well, I was like, fucking hell.
So I chatted to someone today at work, and they were going, I've heard 120 million for Walker, Dyer and Rose. And I'm like,
there's no way we're getting...
Nah, you're not getting all 3.
Unless have we just paid for Tottenham Stadium? There was something I retweeted on Full Time Devils earlier, was from Footy Accumulators. Breaking, United are interested in signing every player from every league in the top 5 team in the top 5 leagues. If it's true.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But that's the level that we're at the moment. And yesterday after the match, I was trying to find some stuff to talk about. And within an hour, obviously all the papers put the same shit out at the same time. There was like 12 players, and it was like Bernardo Silva and this guy and Perisic. And I was sat there laughing, looking at Twitter like, this is fucking insane, man.
Yeah, I seen one before, Edison, the goalkeeper. I think
there's fucking loads of them, isn't there?
What the fuck?
It's fucking insane. I mean, it's nightmare because I have to try and analyse it, and I have to try and get a bead on it.
How can you analyse that? It's just like, it's too much.
But this is what I want to do. I want to do a video where I sort of give my... I mean, this isn't any sort of in-the-know thing. I just want to try and give my analysis. Because the only one that I know of is the James Rodriguez one. And some people are saying James Rodriguez is the backup to Griezmann. Some people are saying James Rodriguez is the signing. And I think there's probably some truth in what both people are saying.
It's like 50, 60, 70 million quid for him, though.
This one guy knows the full picture. Probably 2 guys, like Jose and fucking Woodward, and that might be it.
Yeah, I can't see. Everything else is hearsay, isn't it?
You know, and I know that you know, that under Moyes, we could pretty much say what the fucking team was going to be. Who we were signing. There was more fucking leaks than a cheese grater. But under Van Gaal, there wasn't as many, and under Mourinho, there's none.
Yeah. Keeps a tight ship.
Yeah, he really does keep a tight ship.
I mean, all them signings were like, well...
They've all been mint.
Yeah.
They've all been mint. I've seen someone in the comments earlier ask, do I think Mkhitaryan's been a little bit of...
Well, I was going to say,
underwhelming.
Yeah, definitely for me.
I think he faded, but I also think that...
Has he got that pace to play as a winger? He probably needs to play more central.
I think he looks excellent centrally, yeah.
I don't think he's a winger.
But then, and I'm not really a fan of the 4-2-3-1 for bringing the best out of likes of Pogba and that. I think when you play...
He's gonna go 4-3-3, innit?
I think so.
If, like, Nainggolan would be... I mean, I would take him.
Another one, but Perisic again is another one. Bakayoko, loads of talk there.
But like Nainggolan's 29, so you're getting him there just to go right.
Fabinho.
But imagine him, Herrera, and Pogba centre mid.
I think I've seen.
I would like. Wow.
Yeah, well,
I would like Nainggolan. But
there's so fucking many that we've been linked to that it's difficult. But what you got to say is that that is the one. It is the one that confuses me, man, because you got to look at Rodriguez, and I've said this loads. I think him, Mata, and Mkhitaryan. They're, on their day, some are better than the other, but I think they've got a very similar skill set, and what they bring to a team is quite similar. Yeah. It's not like one of them's a Zidane and one of them's a Giggs. So you can say they're entirely different style of player. They're a bit similar.
We need more pace.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what we need.
And I think Rodriguez brings more pace than Mata. I think he probably brings in a bit more pace than Rodriguez, than Mkhitaryan.
But then I think not overly quick, but he's quick off the mark.
He's agile as well.
Yeah.
But I think. When I'm trying to analyse what's going on, all I can see are a lot of outs, and I think there's a lot of talk.
I can't see loads going out though. Can you?
Yeah, I really can.
Like who? Like
Fellaini.
Really? Do you reckon Fellaini?
Yeah, because Trabzonspor have basically come and said they're negotiating with us for him. So I think it's Trabzonspor, and he sold his house, and he said goodbye.
So why give him an extra year on a contract then?
I don't know.
That just don't make no sense. It's not like we're trying to get more money for him. I mean, you're selling him to Turkey. You're going to pay peanuts. Really?
It's fucking nuts, isn't it?
But he's not a centre midfielder for United. He was the plan B. Now he's like stick it. Yeah, plan A. And you're like, what the fuck are you playing at?
So I think Jose's going to go with someone that fills a physical frame for a central midfield.
Really? No, because Pogba's 6'3", 6'4", isn't he? So
I think he is. Yeah, I still think he's going to go with a unit to play alongside them.
I just think he'll have someone who will get about and smash people, but also have that technical ability.
I think he's going to have someone as well to bring the best out in Herrera, because I think he's been excellent this season. I think he was not far off a shout for Player of the Year, and I think that's how you're going to get the best out of Pogba. A couple of players that maybe are just feeding him, because he is the creativity in the team. Yeah. And I think you can also get Mkhitaryan and I don't know how you bring in Rodriguez into that. Do you play him on the right? It's not really his position, is it? He is a number 10. Unless you're going to start ghosting players left, right and centre.
Silly season, isn't it?
It's fucking hard work, man.
Silly season.
I do think Rooney's knocking back to go. I think Young's a knocking back to go. Miriam, there's a few people going out there. Alex dropped us in $2. What a guy. Says greetings from a US Dallas Red. Love your podcast. Thanks, brother. Did you go to the Dallas Cup? I want to go to the Dallas Cup. And then you're looking at defence. And I think if Rojo would have stayed fit, he might have looked at Rojo and Bay as first choice. Now I think he's definitely signing someone.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Keane, but is he a £25 million centre half? I don't think so.
With a year left on his contract.
I think we're getting mugged off a bit there. Is he going to sign a left back?
Oh yeah.
So you've got Luke Shaw, you've got Cameron Borthwick-Jackson, you've got Blind, you've got Rojo. Although I definitely prefer Rojo as a centre half.
I was thinking, Jose's going to play 4-3-3, yeah? So you need two full-backs that will absolutely bomb forward, because he's wingers, or he's going to play... If he's going to sign players like Griezmann to play up top with Rashford, and someone like Lukaku, or someone like that, for example.
I do think you need that target, man. I think that's...
Yeah, I think he loves it, like Drogba,
Yeah. Well, he had Melito, he's had Ibrahimovic, he's had Drogba. This suits his... I mean, Benny McCarthy wasn't really a target man, but he was a different kind of guy, wasn't
he? And he's got pace. They've all of them got pace. You look, we're way too laboured. The transition from back to front is way too slow, and it's just...
And I think a lot of that you can put on Fellaini. I think people talk about a little bit of the mistakes that he makes and stuff like that, and I think, that is a relevant thing to talk about, but I do think there's a lot of the time... Do you know when I noticed it? When Pogba wasn't playing in the City game, there was passes Pogba plays.
Yeah.
When Fellaini was getting the ball on a transition, someone's made a tackle and they've made that easy ball, touches. And it goes to Fellaini, and Fellaini looks up, and Rashford's making the runs that he makes for Pogba, and I think, was Mkhitaryan playing in the derby? I think it might be Mkhitaryan. There was players making runs, and he was like, I'm not going to make that pass. And I would prefer if they can't make the pass to make a safe pass. But ultimately, we're Manchester United and we shouldn't be having players that are fucking can't make a pass into the final third. Yeah. And I don't blame Mourinho or the players for them not having that ability, but ultimately we need to be looking at better players. And yeah, someone in the comments saying there, Fosu Mensah is a player that would have made that pass. He's a player with a technical ability to make that pass.
Maybe, or Jose might like say, just whatever you do, keep it safe. Don't take risks.
He might have, yeah. He might have. And I have to fucking point a finger at him then.
Yeah.
And in that case, then Fellaini shouldn't have played as many games as he's played for United if he's not got that ability.
I know, it's
as first choice.
Mad, isn't it? And you're reading about Schweinsteiger because you see what he'd been talking about and saying that it wasn't necessarily Mourinho that pushed him out.
Yeah, and we knew that anyway.
Well, yeah, because it's from last season.
Yeah, and it was his wages. They basically just wanted his wages off the bill. And
yeah. Well, you think about like I think we've had this conversation before. You get rid of Memphis, Schneiderlin, and Schweinsteiger. That's 400 grand, easy
minimum.
So then you put Rooney in the mix. That's 700 grand. You put Zlatan. That's
about 5 mil.
That's fucking hell. That's it.
I can't know what them leaks was last week. Yeah, that's fucking Lamborghinis and Bentleys and all sorts of shit.
1.1 mil or whatever. You put David De Gea in there. That's another 200 grand plus. So there's 1.3 plus whoever. You're looking at getting rid of £1.5 million off the wage bill.
You just saved 60 million for the season, and then we can go and spend it like a lottery winner in a strip club again.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what we're doing. Yeah. And we're predicting record revenue, 570 million for this season as well.
But we still made a loss.
And we've still got £490 million of debt. Right. Can you explain to me, because I know you've worked in banking, how you can pay off, and I know it's interest rates, but I'm being facetious, how you can have a debt for 12 years that started off at 660 million, you pay 1.2 billion off it and still owe 500 million. Are you getting fucked or what?
All day.
Proper fucked, like day. Snatch.
Yeah, big time.
Proper fucked. Alex says, I did go to the Dallas Cup. I was actually on MUTV. Seems like a good little competition. There's a couple of competitions over the summer, actually. One's called the UDAN Trophy, which is an under-16s trophy, which I'm going to go watch. It's only in Sheffield. And the other one is the Otten Cup over in Holland. And I know there's a few... Otten. There's a couple of people going over to that. I think that's... United are sending the 18s, I think, to go and compete in that, I think. Or... might be 16s or 15s or some shit. But it's a massive competition. Everyone takes it serious and that. I ain't going to go to that one. Someone just said, Liam, why no Singapore? The top and bottom of it is, I work for IMAF, which is, it's like the governing body of mixed martial arts. Like, to an extent, it covers mostly amateur stuff. And they put on an amateur tournament in Bulgaria that I went to in Sofia in, when was that, April? I think.
Last month, wasn't it? Was it last month?
Date? I've got my pass over there. It's on one of them anyway. I think it was.
It's not on there.
It's on one of those. It was April, I think. So good night, innit?
Yeah, why have you got one eye open and one eye shut?
Because I bet the guy that I couldn't do it. He told me that I couldn't do it.
Oh, right, okay.
I've also got a black Sharpie pen marker thing. I think if you look at my chin, is there a black line on my chin?
Yeah, that's a bit worn though. It's from 2007. Like, look at the difference.
Yeah, man, about 6 stone.
On the rest.
That's about 6 stone. I've lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I was working for IMAF, and basically the funding for all of the... I'm part of the media team, social media team, and the funding for all of the team to go out there depends on how many competitors they get. I think every competitor has to pay an entry fee for their hotel, their medical. So IMAF provides like medical scans, brain scans, and all that's really in depth. Obviously, you have the referees and all of that lot. Well, when they only get X amount of budget, the media is the first ones to not going to fuck the medical off.
No.
So they're like, we didn't get as many competitors as we hoped for, but future better funded events we get you on. So I was I'm gutted, but end of the day it's no drama. What it does leave open is the same week Berbatov plays against Figo in Sofia, coincidentally. I've never been to the place in my life and could end up going twice. So I'm going to look if I can get a cheap flight over there, because I do know his agent, and I'm trying to see who I can get an interview with, because I know Giggs is playing, Scholes is playing. It's a Manchester United 11 versus a World 11 in Bulgaria. Charity match. Berbatov's one captain, Luis Figo is another captain, so I'm assuming Giggs and Scholes are playing. I think Salgado's playing, Perez is playing, Roberto Carlos is playing. So there's tons of fucking legends, and I'm mates with their agent. So I'm saying to him, if you can guarantee me like a podcast with one of them, gigs or scores would be mega, but unlikely. Berbatov's way more likely because he's doing a lot of promo for the event. So he said, just leave it with me and I'll get back to you. So I'm going to start looking at how much the flights are going to be for that. But I think if he gives me the nod, I'm going to go a couple of days there. I know which hotel I'm going to stay at. It's the one I stayed at for the MMA event. It's the only 5-star event in the place, so it's not that dear. So I'm going to try and get in there. And I could be going to fucking Sofia again. And not going to Stockholm because I couldn't manage. I mean, I've got more fucking offers of tickets than I've got fingers and toes. But I just can't find affordable travel. My fucking dad phoned me up yesterday and goes, right, he goes, if you can get it for like 2 ton, he goes, we'll fucking have it. So I said, right, spent about an hour and a half. The most convoluted shit ever. Right? And what I started off doing was just trying to find where I could get closer to for cheap.
Yeah.
So I was like, Dublin, 16 quid. I was like, buzzing, right, okay, where can I get to from Dublin? Oslo. Yeah, all right, no, that's going to get me there too late. What about this one? Okay, let's go this way. So I found a flight to Hamburg for 9 quid, and I was like, oh, okay, what's that?
That a fucking coupon kid, eh?
Oh, mate, it was killer. So an hour and a half of graft later, I'm like, right, got a plan. So we're going to Hamburg. It was like a 35 quid flight. We stay over in Hamburg for the night. We get the ferry from Hamburg to Denmark in the morning. We get a hire car. We drive to Stockholm. And then we've got 14 hours on the way back from Stockholm to make an 8-hour drive, get the ferry back, then Hamburg airport, back to Manchester for fucking tier medals. And I went, how does that sound? And he went, I ain't got any holidays left. I was like, hang on, you had no fucking holidays left when you made me start doing this shit, didn't you? And he was like, I can't even go on a sick, can I? Because I have to phone up every morning. Yeah, and I was like, hang on, you can't go on a sick anyway because everyone knows you're a massive United fan.
So why don't you just take unpaid leave?
I don't know how it works.
Just say, look, I need to take this day off.
I've got at the fucking final.
So just don't pay me. I ain't got no holidays left.
So he said he's got 3 holidays and he has to take them for Christmas because the office shuts down for Christmas.
Yeah, it's May now.
I know. The motherfucker's on holiday every weekend.
Yeah. Like I would pictures of him in wherever.
So I was like, I can't believe you ball busted me.
Weirdly, like my missus has started doing her, trying to launch a social media for doing her eyebrows and stuff. Your dad started following her because it was like Craig Howson started following me, and I was like, how the fuck has he even found that? Because I don't even know what her Twitter is, so I don't know how it comes up.
If it'll be based off who follows who. Oh yeah, do you say you've not followed her?
No.
All right, okay, because that doesn't make any sense. I don't fucking know.
Unless she's following me, but no, she's not.
Don't ask him. So we'll go on. So yeah, no Singapore. Currently no Stockholm. I'm sort of holding out a little bit of hope, but I think I'll probably use. I got a few hundred saved away. I think I'll probably just use it for Bulgaria. I think because I'm not getting it any quicker, any cheaper than what I was going to get with. I mean, you're looking at 5 ton, man. It's a fucking meh.
Jokes, isn't it?
Right, what's the motherfucker saying in the comments?
A lot, man.
So yeah, it's just fucking killed it, hasn't it? The end of the season's been horrible.
There's no real last day drama.
No. Chelsea have won the league. Everyone's relegated.
Yeah.
Champions League places is kind of like the only drama you're gonna get.
But it's only Liverpool or Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like.
It'd be funny if Liverpool don't get it. In fact, I want Arsenal to get it.
Even though I hate Arsenal, I hate Liverpool more. Yeah. So I'd rather Arsenal get it because
then they might keep Wenger.
Yeah, man. Then they might keep Wenger, but also then the calibre of player that Liverpool can attract is not as good.
No.
So then they can spend another year fucking shit. And I can
struggling with Europa League.
Yeah,
because they've fucked it this year without Europa League.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, and that squad's paper thin.
Yeah.
That's like bad toilet roll on a curry, that.
And you can see him not getting a result against Middlesbrough, even though Middlesbrough have got absolutely jack shit to play for.
Happy birthday, Nobby Styles, says John. Yeah. So should be Sir. It's a fucking disgrace that he's not Sir Nobby Styles. I always say one of 2 players to win a World and European Cup, but I'm wrong. You know the other guys?
World and European Cup.
English, sorry. Because obviously there's quite a few who've done it for other clubs, but not so many.
Jimmy Greaves?
No. We're the only English team prior to like.
No, but he went to Milan, didn't he? For a year.
It's not a bad shout, but no. I don't even think he was in the World Cup squad actually. I think he was injured or something. That's why Jeff Hurst got a shout. I think. Could be wrong on that.
Who, Jimmy Greaves?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Oh, is it United player then?
Nope.
So he's won the World Cup and a European Cup.
And he's English. I only found out today because I was going to drop a tweet for Full Time Devils saying happy birthday Nobby Styles, and I was like, I was going to check that I'm right here because it's bangers putting bogus information out. It's always good to check your sources, lads. So I checked my sources. Ian Callaghan, Liverpool, was in the 1966 squad. Not sure how many games he played, but he was in a squad, and he won it Liverpool in 66 or 67, whatever it was. So there you go.
No, they wouldn't have won the European Cup in 67. We was the first English team to win it.
Sorry, 76. So 66 to 76. Oh. So it must have been starting end of his career, really. Yeah. So, there's a scouser that's done it as well. So there's 3 people. Well, either way, he's not a sir, but whatever. I'm not asked about him. Nobby Styles should be a sir, top and bottom of it. Oh shit, man! There's so many fucking comments that I'm missing here. Chatting shit. Oh yeah, are you going to Tiger? What are you doing for the final?
Probably just watch it home, innit?
Not fancy going Tiger for it. But it's one of the must screenings.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them. I was thinking maybe it's not like my mate said about you having the day off the next day for it, and I'm like,
no.
it's not like it was.
It'd be like we win it. I'll be like, ah, nice one.
Yeah, I'm not ending up in Magaluf. So
I'm not ending up in a fountain either.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, it's like
it just like yeah. I mean, and it has literally become now. We don't want to win the trophy to win the trophy. I mean, some people say they do, but let's face it, the majority of us don't. We want to win it because of what it means next season, which is Champions League.
Yeah, I mean, I do want to win it. The prestige of being in a final. Yeah. You know, it's been 6 years since we've been in a European final. Getting another trophy. That's what we are about. But ultimately, we're also about eating at the top table. So. Kills 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, it keeps us. It completes the set for us, which everyone likes a bit of collecting stuff, don't they? Do I know anything about Kessie? Nothing. I don't have any clue. We should keep Mourinho for 20 years. There's no way he's keeping for 20 years. Tom says my dad and his mates put in for the final, but they were expecting to get it as he only had 4 points, but he got them. 500 quid for travel is mad. Yeah, I think a lot of people didn't think he was going to get travel. So applied because obviously them points count for next season as well, and everyone's bagged because actually it's a fucking nightmare. Yeah, it's literally one of the hardest places. My dad said yesterday, like anywhere in Western Europe, sorted. I mean, even fucking Russia might be easier.
Wouldn't it be cheaper for like a load of people to come together and charter a plane?
I don't know how much chartering a planes is, but actually I believe it's not that crazy. So you get a couple of hundred of you, yeah, it's doable, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what that like Fly United, which appeared 2 weeks ago, have done, I think.
Yeah, because if you think like, oh well, everyone we'll get a plane out, 200 people on it, 2 ton for everyone there, it's $4,000. What?
I don't know how much it costs. I mean, it's got to cost that ish. Yeah. Return, in and out. Should Nobby Styles have a statue? I think so. And he's also the only Mancunian as well. So I think, the guy's got to have it for me. And definitely should be a sir. Shit, what happened? No bus parade. I would be surprised if there is.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if there is a bus parade. Thoughts on BT streaming the 2 finals? They did it last year, didn't they? Yeah, so not really.
On YouTube. Because they don't get enough viewership. They need to try and promote themselves.
Yeah, and I think that's one. Who was I talking to?
Not me.
Shit. Oh, it might have been Boltwood the other day on the Warm Down podcast, which is getting great reviews, actually. And I'm going to get Ben on for one, where we just talk about football and stay on topic for once.
Yeah, well, we're talking a lot about footy today, aren't we? Although we'll talk about Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I mean, you try to derail it early doors.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, let's derail it a bit more then.
Fly to Oslo, train to Stockholm, 200 quid, 7 hours travel time. Yeah, but then you got to look at the train costs and stuff, man. I was looking at the cost of some trains. The train from Hamburg to Stockholm, I was like, oh shit, found a train. That's direct. They're only in the mornings though. That's a nightmare. Takes, was it 17 fucking hours or something?
What?
On a train. I was like, all right, is it 1841? What the fucking hell? And it was 140 quid. Do I think De Gea should start the final or Romero keep his spot? I think
he's already said.
He has already said it.
You know, they asked him yesterday in the interview. So after the game, Mourinho, like, has he done an impression enough for the final? He's already said he's playing. What a fucking stupid question! Like, fuck off.
Danny says, is FTD doing a vlog? Adam's going, so I would assume he's doing a
Big good
vlog
about that, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not at all bitter. Yeah. I'm sure they'll be doing a vlog, yeah. I'm sure it'll be pretty decent. I don't know how many people that we know are going, actually. I know Paddy, who sits in front of me, is going, because he scored in the neutral ballot and had his flight booked after the fucking second round or some shit like that. And he got him for like 55 quid. Wow. And he was like, fuck it, I might just go anyway to a final. I was like, you're right,
but that's what I was thinking, like, I should have applied for the Cardiff final. And it's too late now, obviously.
Well, Paddy did both and got both.
No
like,
way.
what's the odds on that shit?
No.
So he's trying to flog his Champions League final one. If he gets a good price for it, I think he'll flog it. If not, I think he'll just fucking go and have a good night at the what's it. What happened to the KFC podcast? They fucking shut our local KFC, and they stopped selling that Chizza thing as well, didn't they? It must have been shit. It must have been KFC. Fucking turd, because I've never seen anyone talking about it, man. Oh yeah, let's have a look. Did we got a result on the thingy yet? Let's goal of the season, awards so far. Let's have a look. MUFC. Axel Tuanzebe won Reserve Player of the Year. Not really a great shock. I said I was fucking tipping either way, and I just went with Josh Hart because I think I probably set a very.
I'm kind of annoyed he's been playing centre mid.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I understand why he's done it.
Yeah.
You know.
He's trying to do what he did with Phil Jones, and but he didn't do it. But yeah.
Do what with Phil Jones?
What Fergie did with Phil Jones, playing midfield and doing man marking jobs.
Nah, I think more so is he's got either Smalling or Jones has got to play in the final, so they need minutes because they've been injured, and Bailly can't play in the final. Do
you think it'd be Smalling and Blind?
Oh yeah,
I think that's better than Smalling and Jones.
Yeah, I mean Jones, he was making better tackles yesterday and better interceptions, but is that because of his initial positioning that to get him caught out? He's got zero pace. Blint has got zero pace. And
that's dangerous against a pacey team, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you've got pace at fullback.
No, well, Valencia. Damien's not rapid.
Yeah, it's true. It is going to be Damien, isn't it?
Yeah. So
I don't know who I was thinking it was going to be.
So, yeah, I think it's going to be Smalling just for the logistical side of things.
As Joe Wood in the comments says, £14 a pint in Stockholm.
Is it, though?
Yeah.
For definite? Because I've seen other people say, actually, it depends on where you go.
Well, I mean, you can say that about anywhere, can't you? But I know when I went to Lillehammer in Norway, and that was 2004, and it was £8-9 a pint there and then, and it's all tax. It's like our petrol. Yeah. We get stung on petrol royal over here. They do it on alcohol, and it does give you a really weird vibe to nightclubbing, because we went out at 7 o'clock, and everywhere's fucking dead, and we're like, wow, what a shit town this is. And then about 1 o'clock, it got even. By 1:45, it was dead again. Everyone just comes out, pulls and bounces. It's house parties. Let's go pull back to the house. And I was like, what a weird culture, man. What a weird culture.
Whatever floats your boat, isn't it?
Yeah. But I believe, like, buying alcohol to drink at home's the same sort of price as it is over here. So, like, you can understand it at least, can't you? Unless you want to just go fucking balling out of control. Legendary 628 in the comments says, thoughts on City's Academy ban, and do I have any insight? One of the problems that I've got with some of the people coming over that we've signed now involved in recruitment from City's Academy is this is what they was doing at City. That sort of shit. You know, if you was doing something somewhere and it worked, you're going to come and keep doing the same in your next job, aren't you? So I hope that doesn't lead to them doing this with United as well, because can you imagine how big news it is? I mean, it was semi-big news when City did it.
Oh, it's United.
There'd be a parliamentary hearing if it's us.
Yeah.
Have I got flights for the final? Liam? No, I'm not. I won't be going, unfortunately. I think I'm going to be watching it. I think I'm probably going to do that. Tiger.
I'm going to just go home, work. Go home.
Yeah, I think if we win the Europa League, will it count as a legit
I'll have a bowl
double?
of crunchy nut clusters with chocolate.
Fucking rock and roll, yeah.
Oh, mate, gangster them. I'm going to have a bowl when I get home, actually.
Is it a legit treble? No, it's the plastic one, innit? We called it Scouse plastic treble, innit?
Yeah, it's not legit.
They won the League Cup, the FA Cup, and the UEFA Cup. Starting it, it's plastic as fuck. And Herrera Player of the Year. Wow. Well, I said earlier, innit? I think he's in with a good shout. So Valencia won Players Player, Herrera won. What do I ask my barber for? I'm not asking for anything. No, he knows what I want now. He just
goes.
I just sit down.
Do you want usual?
You don't even ask me that. He just starts doing it.
No, because I sometimes change it up.
All right, yeah.
But then in my beard, like this time, just chop it all down, man.
I said go a bit shorter on the sides on the beard this time, actually, because I look like a right.
It just gets a mess, man. It just gets, you know, when you leave it.
Go 15 days without a haircut. I look homeless. People start throwing quids at me or going down the street.
Because I can't. I hate shaving with a passion. Like anything, even a little bit under my neck, a little bits on the side. No.
It used to do my tits in shaving every day when I was in the army.
Yeah, I bet.
Horrible. Ended up going, because you're supposed to wet shave, but fuck that noise. Ended up going with an electric shaver just because how easy it is. Wake up and just get in bed and just going, yeah, fuck that caper. Everyone's just talking about the Herrera winning it. Mourinho hasn't improved many of the players he's inherited. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think you could probably say that's pretty fair.
Probably because they don't want any of them.
Yeah, and he's making that quite abundantly clear. When was the Youth Awards announced? They was announced tonight at the Player of the Year Awards. Oh yeah. So I fucking tried hard, man. I tried hard. I was trying to talk to all the fucking exec team who can box stuff off. Is it 11:30?
No,
half 10. I was trying to box all them up, like who's fucking doing this, that and the other. Any of the sponsors, you got any fucking tickets going late? No. Even Rachel Riley, who's hosting the thing.
Who gets invited to them anyway? Is it the
execs. That's how I managed to bag one last year, because I knew a guy who had a suite. But it was announced quite late this time around, so I don't think people really got much of a warning. And I think I was really fucking close to bagging one with Rachel Riley. Because I seen her Monday morning, and she was actually on the phone to United. And I was like, and she got off the phone, and I was like, listen, when's Player of the Year Awards? She's like, oh, I was just talking to him then. She goes, I'm hosting it. I was like, oh shit, nice one.
Nice one.
I said, don't need a +1 here. Because that would have broke the internet, wouldn't it? Basically, if I was walking in with her, fucking hell, Jeff. But yeah, I think, I don't want to jinx it, but I think she's on Full-Time Devils on Sunday. Because they're filming Cats Does Countdown. And they film it in the same place as our office downstairs. So she's going to come up after the game on Sunday. So you might see Rachel Riley. Keep that on the low. On Sunday on Full-Time Devils. And then I'm going on Tuesday to watch it.
Yeah, you can apply for him, can't you? And that.
Yeah, I applied the legit way, and I didn't get none.
The thing is, if you
seen her, I was like, "Can you get us a ticket?"
The thing is, though, if you apply, you still got to go on queue.
Yeah, here's the crack. But I don't on Tuesday. No. I've bagged. So she goes, I knew this was the crack anyway, because one of my barbers went. Like one of the guys in the barber shop was talking to me about it, and he goes, what happens is you get a ticket, and I think there's like 250 tickets, but they'll invite 350. So
just
when you're queuing
just in
up,
case people don't turn up.
Yeah, because they want a fucker full.
Yeah.
So you can queue up for an hour, 2 hours, or some shit like that, and people apparently get there early doors to try and get in, and then they don't. Like they let 250 in, and they're like, "Sorry, everyone." And then I think the first 50 or something in that queue get a guarantee one for next time. But she just dropped it on the low and was like, "Give us your email and
put you on the list."
So yeah, me and Janine are going on Tuesday, so that's happy days. I'm looking forward to that. I do like that. It's one of the only things I watch on telly, actually. That I like John Richardson. I think he's funny as fuck.
Brought my box.
Your illegal box.
I need to master reset. I know how to master reset. I've done it before, but yeah.
Oh fuck me.
Motherfucking box.
The amount of tweets I get anytime Cody boxes end up in the news, the amount of people who fucking tweet me like, Ben's in trouble. Fuck me, I'm not even saying that. Singh Chandler says, getting keen or pushing Tuanzebe in the first team, what do I think is better? I think Tuanzebe's got a much higher ceiling. I think there's a genuine world-class potential player in him, in that. And I think he's...
the games, isn't it?
Yeah,
you would think, like, if Van Gaal was here this season, we would have seen a lot more.
Tuanzebe probably would have started the season, because he was his first name player on the bench, then he got injured October last year. No, year before.
Yeah, probably, it would have been... I couldn't have suffered for another 9 months for that.
Well, have we not? I mean, it's been different, but we still suffered.
But yeah.
That's what I was going to say. You can tell a new United kit. I mean, some of you guys in the comments are saying you think we're going to wear the black kit at weekend.
We said, at weekend.
Sorry, no.
I said that because of the fact that
they've released it.
They released it then, and the fact that Ajax play red and white, so someone's got to wear away.
Yeah.
Why not we does marketing? Ajax Adidas anyway.
I don't know. You know.
I think they are.
I don't know. But they're the home team, so whatever. So yeah.
Why are they classed as the home team though?
I think they was in semi-final one, I think.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter when it gets to the final. I think you draw for it, don't you? Who gets the home and away?
I thought it was already like treed out.
No. So the tree doesn't make a difference. I think you draw on the home and away dressing room.
Thoughts on Ronnie Johnson returning? You don't have to give him more details, son. Give us more details on what's happened with Ronnie Johnson. So yeah, tonight Jay was training obviously, and you can tell a new kit's just been released. So they made them into 3 teams.
Right.
Those were in red, so that was like half United kit, home kit, and a couple of people in red bibs. Blue, which was half the kids in the blue United kit, and then the kit that they play is actually royal blue as well. Right. So that was them. And then the other one was all the kids wearing a black United kit, and there was like 7 of them all coming in the new black United kit. It's a nice kit though. Yeah. I do like it. I mean, I don't buy shirts anyway, really, but it's a fucking mad. So yeah, I think there's a very real chance that we rock up in that.
Yeah.
Next, I don't like it, but I think it could happen. They did a draw for a home team in the final at the semi-final draw. Oh, there you go.
All right.
I wonder if Tuanzebe and Rowe end up as the backup centre halves next year.
No.
If Keane comes in,
he's definitely buying a centre half, isn't he?
Yes, I think that's nailed on, and I know Rojo was sort of a bit worried that was the crack when he got injured. I think that was his major fear. Like, oh shit,
he's out for a long time.
Yeah, at Christmas. So it was like, oh, they're gonna fucking replace me. John in the comments, is Carrick already confirmed as a 23 coach? No, I spoke about that yesterday.
Getting another contract.
Yeah, he's getting an extension, and then also there's rumours that part of that extension is going to be offered the 23 manager job.
You know.
Really
I can't see him playing that many games next year. But you can't. If Rooney's going, you can't get rid of Carrick as well.
Well, like we said, when if you look just back to 2013 when Fergie left, it's not just that Fergie left. Look at the experience in the dressing room: Giggs, Scholes, Rio, Vidic, Evra, fuck me, and then Carrick and Rooney are basically the only ones from the final in 08.
Mad though, isn't it? Like Rooney wins this.
Completed it.
It's Carrick as well.
Football, mate, completed it.
Carrick will as well, won't
he? Yeah. Domestically.
And European.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, did we get a Super Cup? I don't know if he's got a Super Cup. Well, Rooney won't have either if he's not, will he? We didn't win the Super Cup, and we got beat off Zenit.
Oh,
so
right.
He's missing a Super Cup. It's not a fucking bad set. He could potentially get it if he plays next year.
Well, Rooney won't because he's gone. But Carrick can get it.
Yeah. Weigl to replace Carrick. He's a fucking excellent shout. He's a really good footballer. I'm not sure we're going to get it. Got my shirt today for the final, bargain at 44 quid. Is that a Soccer Direct thing?
Sports Direct,
Sports
yeah, man.
Direct.
Do you know like
I don't know how they managed to do it.
Probably because they get bulk, innit? And they have a deal, do you remember? Because Sports Direct is kit bag as well, isn't it? Or is that JD?
Oh, I don't know.
Sports Direct own a lot of shit. Like, they own that sweatshop as well.
and actual sweatshops.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I going to say? Shit, I can't remember what the fuck I was going to say. There was something here someone had said. Let me see if I can fucking remember it. I can't fucking remember, man. I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, that was it. I messaged Willock yesterday. I said, the gaffer says he's going to play you at weekend. Yeah. So I'm going to get a Matty Willock 42 shirt. I'm going to come
get him
sign it, yeah.
I mean, Sunday's a bit of a whatever. Yeah, was it you did the team of full-time Devils put Pogba in?
Yeah, I think he's going to play. I think he needs minutes.
Does he really need minutes though?
Well,
he's only missed a week.
Yeah, he's missed like 4 games though. Now this is the team here. So I threw this out. I mean, I just didn't really know what the fuck to expect. So I think he will probably play some people. Pereira in net, Bay and Jones as my centre halves. Tuanzebe right back. Because I'd love to see him centre half, but I think he's going to play.
I think he'll play small in the first half at least.
So Tuanzebe and Mitchell's my full-backs. Willock, McTominay, Pogba as a midfield 3. Mata, and I think Harrop with Marshall, I think is going to get up front. I think keep him fresh-ish for being on the bench. I think he'll be on the bench. I think Lingard's going to start. I think it's going to be Lingard, Rashford, and then I don't know if he'll play Mkhitaryan. It might be Matter, it might be Mkhitaryan. I think you get a similar from both.
I think he'll play Mkhitaryan.
I think he might even play free at the back.
Nah, he's not going to switch up for that.
For Ajax? After the job he did on Chelsea? I think he might. I think you might see a game a bit like that, you know. Kwame says, Keita from Leipzig, big fan of him. There's a couple of good players, actually. And I know Leipzig are getting a lot of shit because of the way the club was formed and this, that and the other, but actually, they're doing a lot right, you know. And people call the fans of Leipzig, I don't think you can call the fans of Leipzig. They didn't have a professional team. They had like a Division 10 team. And then they take over Leipzig. Leipzig had teams, professional teams. The first German Bundesliga winner was a team from Leipzig. Yeah. They went bankrupt and out of business. So what do the fans who live in Leipzig do if the team goes bankrupt? So when you bring a team back, I think it's fair enough that they get to go and watch a team. I don't think you can call them plastic.
Nah.
If they're coming from Munich to watch them,
yeah, but it's not like they're winning the Bundesliga.
No, they flew up the lower leagues.
Yeah, they did.
But they did well this year. I think I don't know if they're third now, but they was top for a large portion until Munich got a grip of them. But what a fucking first!
They were matching them, yeah. But you know, Munich's Munich, innit? Munich win that league.
That's the rules. But I was really impressed. Me and Dave obviously went January. Here's an idea. Maybe not what we used in Europe in January because it was fucking freezing.
Absolutely freezing.
But I was really impressed. I thought Timo Werner was fucking good. Naby Keita was excellent. They play good football, you know. I was really impressed the way they go for it. You know, they play old school football, play 4-4-2. I love it. Do I think we should give Rooney a chance in a deeper role?
No.
I think his fucking touch is just.
I've never been an advocate for Rooney playing centre midfield. I know you have quite a lot.
Yeah, I have. And you see flashes of it now and then, don't you? I mean, obviously you look at that fucking pass to RVP for his goal, and you think he's got that in him. Yeah, I think it's in his head. He thinks he's Paul Scholes more than he actually is, and he's just certainly not got that touch and command or intelligence.
Too many touches on the ball, gets caught.
My brother-in-law's a Liverpool fan, and he rates Smalling. Fucking welcome to him. I don't know what. Last year, at the start of last season, Smalling was like genuine world-class level performances, and then now it's like terrifying. Just no confidence.
Yeah, man. I think that's what it is, isn't it?
Jeremiah says we need to buy a left-footed left winger and a right-footed right winger. Do they even exist? Can you name any? There's not many, is there? No more. It's all about being inverted.
Yeah. Robin. Yeah, I mean he had Robin and Duff, didn't he, at Chelsea?
Duff was a left-sided left footer. Robin was.
Well, I think they switched, alternated it, didn't they?
Yeah, Robin pretty good on both, I think, isn't he? Yeah, he's maintained a serious level of performance for a long fucking time, hasn't he? What a fucking player! And he looked old as a motherfucker.
I think that's the deception, isn't it?
Yeah,
like because he's got no hair.
Yeah, because he just looks old, and you're like, oh shit, he's 22. He's 20 fucking 2. So, yeah, again, we wind it down. Next week, we'll define the season, but I'm not excited for it just yet. I'm not really excited for it. Oh, I tell you what I am excited for. Ben's playing at Old Trafford on the 31st of May. We should have a podcast. I'm hoping it's with Robbo. As I said, the club have got every chance of fucking
Has anyone got any size 8 boots that they want to lend me for the 31st?
Janine's got some. I don't know what size they are. I think probably a 6.
Janine's got some?
From boot camp.
Oh, right. Yeah, I will have to put the feelers out there. And I'll probably need some shin pads, I would imagine.
Or some shades. Probably a really small actually.
Yeah, just Steve Claridge it.
Oh, fuck me. So, yeah, we are playing at Old Trafford. We've got to submit a bit of a content plan for it in terms of what we got.
Just turning up.
Yeah, we're just going to try and film everything about that. So I want to try and get some time with Robbo. Pallister is the other manager. I think we're going to try and talk to them about the more technical aspects of preparation and tactics and stuff like that, instead of just asking them how we think Mourinho's done and who we're going to sign, because every fucker asks them that, and it's shit, innit? I want to actually talk to something that's going to be interesting.
Do you know what? Like, Pallister's, I mean, they'll be on official duty, like, but when we had Pallister, he was decent because he just said whatever. Because he was cussing the Scousers, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And that.
Robbo was to an extent, but he was obviously also wearing a tie, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Whereas, I mean, we've worked with both of them on Sportsman's previously, so hopefully there's a bit of a good crack with whoever we get on there. So we are gonna those on the Patreon. But I didn't expect loads of you to dive on the top level one where you get the fucking sign thing straight away, but loads of you did. So you guys will be getting something signed off, whoever it is, whether that's Robbo or Pallister. I'm gonna get John to make up some prints. So we're gonna pay for some prints on the off chance you probably get both sets of prints signed. So
better order them soon, innit? If they got to get delivered.
Yeah, he says he can do them in a day.
All right.
And we'll print them out here, so there's no drama. So you guys that are on the Patreon, you'll probably be getting a Robbo and a Pallister, all being well. And we'll probably just interview one of them. I'm going to ask to interview both. It'd probably just be like 20 minutes, I think, with both. And then we're going to make a sick vlog.
Yeah, because I suppose, it's with Marathon, innit? So they run the rule, innit?
Yeah.
It's their day.
So hopefully you guys enjoy all that shit, and we drop out a big one. If you want to know more about the Patreon, hit the link below. And if you want one of those Robbo prints, you need to get it in before the end of this month. 31st, we're doing it. And that's about that. We have got to put a bet on.
You need to talk about, I was going to say, you need to talk about your bag.
Yeah, so I got a free bet last week. I got several free bets. If you follow me on BetBull, you'll have seen the fucking chaos that I reigned. I was just finding bets that was like 60 to 1. I was like, yeah, fiver. I'll throw a fiver on that, throw a fiver on that. Some of them come really close. And my ACCA from last week came really fucking close.
Put Leipzig and Munich a draw, didn't you?
Yeah. And a 95th fucking minute Robin winner.
But
the 91st minute one goes in. I'm doing fucking, oh shit.
I told you, my lad, I know, he put fucking a tenner on it being 5-4 before the game. Like, who does that?
That's nuts, man.
50 to 1.
He's telling you about that, but he's not telling you about the other 17 that he put on that were just fucking chaos that didn't come.
Well, I don't know, because that day actually he put 5. I'm trying to find it. He put like 5.
So yeah, here's one. This was a fiver for 37 to 1, and I had like 4 out of 1, 2, 3.
No.
4 out of 9 come in, so that one was shit. I had one here 65 to 1, and I had 2 out of 7 come in. I had one that was 80 to 1, and I had none out of 4 come in. Don't follow me for betting advice, but follow me. Link is in the description below for BetBull to come and follow us. Don't follow me for the wild ones that I put on, but do follow me for the ACCA, because we're going to get one at some point. Right, here was the ACCA that I put on. Can you all see that one? So this was the one that we put on, and a few of you followed it. If you follow my bet, then it's this bet that I'm going to put on while you're watching right now. If you put on this bet, you get a free bet this weekend, I think. Hang on. Yeah, I think that's the case.
The last weekend.
So, yeah, for the very last weekend. So if you put this bet on, I think you get a free bet this weekend. So I had Everton to win, and they did. I had Tottenham to beat United, and they did. I had Real Madrid to beat Sevilla, and they did. We had Fiorentina to beat Lazio, and they did. And then I had a draw with Leipzig and Munich, and that was 25 to 1 on a diver. Or 26.5 to 1. And it got fucked up with a 95th minute winner for Bayern Munich. Like, 5-4, mate.
Oh, ridiculous. Can't believe that when I see that. I couldn't believe it when I see, like, say, guy put on there.
So yeah, so I had that one let me down, otherwise that would have been a nice earner. So while yous are on, let's go for this week's bet. So, Premier League.
Oh, that's what, they were 4-2 down when he placed it. He put a tenner on it.
Wow. Right, Everton and Arsenal. Arsenal pushing for Champions League, 4-9, Everton 6-1. Do you fancy touching any of those?
What's that, sorry? Arsenal, I would say, Arsenal will win.
Okay, let's go with Arsenal.
I would...
I'd maybe put Palace to beat us, maybe.
You've got to go for a draw. You've got to.
I think I'd leave United, because I think there's going to be all sorts of chaos at play.
There's nothing at stake.
Chelsea to beat Sunderland for their title inauguration.
Yeah. But I'd say 2-13's wank anyway.
Yeah. Leicester to beat Bournemouth.
Tottenham to beat Hull, most definitely, after what they did tonight.
God. Alright, that's free from the Premier League. Let's go abroad. Real Madrid need a point to win, don't they?
Real Madrid will win.
Right, so let's find Real Madrid. No, they are.
They've got 2 weeks off and then till the Champions League. So
they got Malaga away. They're champions. So let's have that. Oh man, we've got 4 bets on it. It's only 2-1 at the moment.
Wow.
This is fucking shite.
We'll go for some. That's why I say put United on a draw.
That's only 94 though.
That?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose it's
right. So what do we want in Italy then?
Juve. But
no, not a 1-6.
Well, can't even put a minus at Asian handicap.
Let's have a look.
They They need to just
What's over 2.75? Over 3?
goals.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are they scoring goals?
Yeah,
This is ahead of the Champions League final.
They won the Champions League finals the 2nd of June. Don't forget.
True, it's fucking miles away, isn't it?
So, placed on it. They won the Coppa Italia last night. They beat out Lazio 3-0, I think.
I think over 3 is a good bet at 6-4
For Juventus.
against Cronte though.
Are they bottom of the league, aren't they?
I think so.
Oh, they're in the bottom 3.
It's still.
I need to wrap it up anyway.
Yeah, I do. Right, let's just go with a straight win.
Napoli Fiorentina.
1-6. Napoli to beat Fiorentina though.
Yeah.
We're at fucking 3.5 to 1 with 6 bets on. Are you kidding me? This is wank.
Yeah, but if you put United on there as a draw, that'll probably go to about 10.
Alright, let's see what's going on in Bundesliga.
Nothing. It's all over.
Fucking Bayern Munich. Let's put them on at an over and under. Bayern Munich over 2 is only 2-9. Fuck me.
Because you've got to go for something a bit left field, haven't you?
Really?
Yeah. That's the only way that these come out.
I'm going to go for Hoffenheim at 1-3. We're still only at 5 to 1. This is fucking terrible, everybody. We put United on as a draw. I don't think we're getting a draw. I think we're getting beat. I'm going to say United to lose. That puts us to 15 to 1. Let's do it at that. That's 8 fucking bets. Right, so let's go with those. So here we go. We've got Arsenal to beat Everton, Chelsea to beat Sunderland, Tottenham to beat Hull, Real Madrid to beat Malaga, Juve to beat Cronte, Napoli to beat Fiorentina, Hoffenheim to beat Augsburg, and Crystal Palace to beat Manchester United. A fiver is going to return
But Palace to beat
84
United?
quid. Yeah.
Palace to beat United?
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're going to play a load of kids.
Yeah, but Palace to beat United, what odds are that? 7 to 4? Is that it?
Shite, innit? 84 quid possible return there for a fiver. So stick that one on. Follow me on BetBull and you get free bets. If you follow me up to now, you get a free bet this weekend anyway. But I think you might still get it by putting this one on. So come and follow me on BetBull anyways. And they're giving free shit out all the time. They're class. And we're going to be doing the BetBull stuff right the way through into the Champions League final. So we're going to come up with some mad shit for the Champions League final and next week for the final. So come and check us out on BetBull. Let's have a look. That one's bet, and I'll spin the wheel, and hopefully we get a bit of an odds boost because it's kind of shit otherwise. So there's the receipt there. 84 quid return you're looking at. Off a fiver. Let's spin the wheel, see what we get. A 30% odds boost would be nice. Fuck off. 5% odds boost. Great. Now it come in 88 quid. There we go. Right. I think that'll probably do. Was there anything else that we had to mention this week?
No.
I think that was probably it. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us tonight.
Figure out to get on.
Please subscribe. And I'm pretty sure we'll see you
next week with hopefully another trophy.
On a Thursday again. We can do Thursdays.
Thursdays now.
It's back to being Thursdays, man. It feels well good. I'm sure I can't wait for this season to finish. It's been a graft these last few weeks. It's an absolute graft.
Especially playing that frequent. You know, at first, if he was playing well, you'd enjoy it and you'd be relishing the next game. But now it's like, again, another one. I mean,
another one.
Speak to people like, oh, I've had enough, cancelled everything. Can't be doing with it no more. Fair enough. Anyhow.
Yeah, nice one. Right, we'll see y'all in a bit. Laters.